Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Coach Remo, here with Swing King U. We coming at you today with some easy drills that you can do to make you a swing king. That's right. That's what we're here to do. We're here to give you the information, give you the things that we've learned along the way to develop you into that player who can dominate the plate. All right? And so look, here's 2 drills for you today, and it's simple drills. All you need to do these drills to increase your bat speed and give you a proper swing is something as simple as a PVC pipe. That's all you need. If you don't have one of these, you can take a broomstick, take that, you can use it the same way, all right? So look, this is really good. We use these for all of our players who come in here and they try to get out, and even when we get out there on the field and we have our teams out there, it's great to implement because it's a great way to warm up, number one. Number 2, it teaches you the right movement patterns. Number 3, creates great habits. And number 4, it's really, really productive when you don't have a lot of space, okay? So maybe you're a coach who has 30 kids on the team. Maybe you have 12 kids on the team. But either way, you don't have a batting cage, or you only have one batting cage, and you're trying to figure out how to get all these guys going. And instead of all of these guys standing around and not doing anything, these are things that you can implement to give you structure in your practice, which will make it way more efficient. And the players will feel like they're getting something done, and there'll be some great movement in your practice where things aren't slowed down. It keeps you in that rhythm and in that flow. And number 2, it's also at the same time, like we said, creating good habits for them, and you're actually making it efficient in what you're doing in your practice. So it's great tools either way, whether you're an individual or a coach. I hope these bless you. I hope they help you. They've certainly helped us. We've seen the difference. The students who take these home, they can use them for homework. That's the other great thing about them. They can do them anywhere. And you can tell those who take them home and do it for homework, they'll come back and you can see that habit that they had has started to break a little bit, all right? And that's what we want to do. So I'm going to give you just 2 today, and we'll have many more coming up here in the future. The 2 today are the real simple ones that we usually start with, especially for youngsters who are just starting out, who may not even get in the right stance at launch position. So these will help you a lot with hip hinge and learning how to initiate the backside, okay? Let me give you the first one. The first one is, we call it laser point with hip turn, okay? So laser point with hip turn is very simple. The pole has a laser coming out the end, or we pretend it does anyway. We tell our hitters, make sure that laser is pointed right at the pitcher's head, get in a stance. Then we say, come to launch position. They get a launch position. Keeping the laser pointed at the pitcher's head, we want to initiate with back hip. This is the hip turn. Back hip, back knee is my trigger. All right, so we feel this move right there. What you'll see is when you tell these guys to do it, they'll do it, and the pole goes like this. So we're letting our front side go too early. Instead of feeling that stretch we want to create where our hip goes first, that initial stretch, we feel this move right there. We want to feel front heel in the ground, backside go, okay? 2 things to look for in this. Number one, when they get in it, make sure the laser's at the pitcher, hips and shoulders align with the pitcher. So number 1's alignment. Number 2, you want to look for, when they drive the backside, make sure before they do, we are in the right hip hinge. Most players you'll see will get here when you get a launch, they're like this, and all their weight is on the anterior side of their body. Okay, you cannot rotate their pelvis with any kind of speed, and we know that's directly related to bat speed. So, number 1, alignment. Number 2, hip hinge, all right? Make sure we're in hip hinge. That means my hips go this way. I learn how to hip hinge with posture, chest over the balls of my feet. Athletic position, not this. Make sure for that. Number 3, when we go initiate, make sure the back knee, back hip is actually gaining ground forward as it rotates. We do not want to see this move here, the old squish the bug, which honestly, terminology is everything. Doesn't necessarily mean that term's wrong, just how do you interpret it. We don't want to just turn here. We want the back knee and hip to gain ground as it rotates, keeping the laser on the pitcher. And it's that simple, guys. Laser point with hip turns. Man, they can learn a lot from that. Slowing the front side down, initiating with the back side. All right, that's number one. Number two, we piggyback off of that, and I'll show you here with the T. We're gonna make sure you can do it with a T, you don't have to, but this just shows you that backside takes me to contact. So now we go laser point, all the way to contact, we drive the backside, okay? You can even do it with it incorporated together. So one, we can do a hip turn, do three, and then on the fourth one, let that back hip keep going, plant the heel, take me to contact. So thing to look for here, again, you gotta make sure alignment's right, hip hinge, drive the backside, but now on this one, you wanna make sure as I come to contact, I maintain posture, which keeps my shoulder plane correct with the ball. My shoulder plane is actually what controls my launch angle, okay? And that controls the path of my back. So we wanna make sure we don't lose posture as we come to the ball, or my back does this, okay? So I wanna feel that, because what happens now is we learn that my backside, my legs literally take me to contact. Don't have to do anything else, all right? So it's that simple. So we make sure we do those things. Hope these drills helped you today. Just 2 PVC pipe drills that can help you become a swing king. Say it with me, swing king, all right? Look, you go ahead and tune in again. We'll be back at you soon with some more videos. If you like this, hit this little subscribe button, and y'all check us out in the future so that we can dominate the play together, all right? Have a great day.
Be strong. Be strong.